Fair use disclaimer. The copyright laws of the United States recognizes a fair use of copyright content. Section 107 of the United States Copyright Act states, notwithstanding the provisions of sections 106 and 106A, the fair use of a copyrighted work, including such use by reproduction in copies or phone records or by any other means specified by that section for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, including multiple copies for classroom use, scholarships, or research, is not an infringement of copyright. This video and YouTube channel in general may contain copyrighted works that were not specifically authorized to be used by the copyright holders, but which we believe in good faith are protected by federal law and the fair use doctrine for one or more of the reasons noted above. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. This story is out of Cleveland, where the family of 15-year-old Keshaun Williams is asking for help in finding him. He was last seen on June 17th going to a house party, and an Amber Alert has been issued. His family believes he was taken because the area where the party was, his SIM card was taken out of his cell phone. Listen to what the police, his mother, and grandparents have to say.
Cleveland police are asking for help finding missing teenager Keshaun Williams, who has not been seen in months.
We ask that people reach out. We ask that folks that have information to contact our detectives.
An Amber Alert was issued for Williams in June. Friends and family members say the last time they saw the 15-year-old was on June 17th. On that day, he went to a house party in Cleveland. Williams never returned from that party on Gertrude Avenue in Cleveland. Officials say the SIM card was allegedly taken out of his cell phone near Washington Park. His family has told Fox 8 that he never missed church and was always texting or calling family members.
Currently, we have 2 detectives that are actively working on this case. They constantly communicate and feed off each other and are working around the clock with patrol officers, getting this information out and making sure that we're doing everything we can.
His family is heartbroken and desperate for answers. His mother made a passionate plea in June for his safe return.
If anybody knows his whereabouts, or if anybody has my child, can you please let my child come home? Keshaun has a whole life ahead of him. He's a very bright child. Please, I'm asking you, I'm begging you, I'm pleading you. Keshaun is all I have. That's my heart.
I always want to be helpful to somebody, and he was very just animated a lot. He just loved life. He just loved life and loved to just do things.
Grandmother Mary Williams remembers her grandson, Keshaun Williams, fondly. His is a face she hasn't seen since the 15-year-old was reported missing on June 20th. There's currently a $10,000 reward for information leading to Keshaun being found.
You got a map?
And the family has partnered up with Cleveland Missing to help with the search.
Sylvia Colon of the Cleveland Family Center for Missing Children and Adults says the Amber Alert for Williams is still active.
It is so critical to continue to get the story out about missing people. It's really important to get the community involvement, because somebody may see something that can lead to finding out where Keshaun is, and we can get him home safely. Keshaun Williams has been missing for 3 months now, and what's interesting about this case is there's still an active Amber Alert for Keshaun. That Amber Alert has not gone away. We've not stopped it. It's still a very active Amber Alert.
This is part of what the police have to say about the open investigation and Amber Alert. Quote, currently all the investigative leads we've received have been vetted, Cleveland Police Public Information Officer Sergeant Wilfredo Diaz says. Our detectives are working around the clock with officers and federal partners to go through every single lead that we get.
The group of a few dozen people went door to door, block to block, to hand out flyers with Williams' description on it. Williams is 5'7" and weighs 130 pounds. He has brown eyes and his hair was styled in braids when he was last seen. His grandmother, Alona Miles, says their entire family is worried sick.
It's hurtful. It's painful. You don't know where he at. We don't know if he's eating. Like, we don't understand why this is happening.
Get everyone together to canvas areas, put more flyers out, put it out, even though the public has been reposting it, and I appreciate everybody's support, and I'm just want to let everybody know that I'm very thankful that the community is coming together for a good cause to help me find my son.
Keshaun's mother is very thankful for the community support she's gotten in today's canvassing and beyond. Here's the message she wants to share with her son.
We're waiting for you to come home, Keshaun. You can come home. It's okay. If anybody has seen him, please don't hesitate to call the police. You can remain anonymous.
Like Keshaun's mother said, you can call 216-623-5400 and remain anonymous. Keshaun was last seen at a party on Gertrude Avenue on June 20th.
Flyers have been posted all through Slavic Village, and a $10,000 reward has been offered for information that will bring Keshaun home.
Keshaun, if you're watching this, please come home. We're waiting for you to come home, Keshaun. You can come home. It's okay.
What is going on in Cleveland? Authorities are saying more than 35 children has gone missing in a 2-week period back in May. According to the New York Post, they said it's a silent crime that happens right under our nose. The problem is, where are they? Where do they go? They can be in a drug house or farmed to prostitution. To combat the surge of disappearance in Cleveland and other areas in northern Ohio, U.S. Marshals launched an operation, We Will Find You, in May to recover 35 missing children. While most of those 35 children have been found safe, according to 19 News, they said the U.S. Marshals Service says a multi-jurisdiction operation has resulted in the successful recovery of 35 missing children from northern Ohio. Operations We Will Find You centered around major metropolitan areas, according to the Marshals, that included Cleveland, Toledo, Akron, Canton, and Youngstown. Though the Marshals say their searches took them as far as California, Arizona, and West Virginia, before the operation, the whereabouts of all 35 children were unknown to authorities. The Marshal Service is fully committed to assisting federal, state, and local agencies with located and recovering endangered missing children. The main objective of Operations We Will Find You was to find as many critically missing children as possible. The epidemic of missing children in our country needs a spotlight. It needs our focus. We hope operations like this sharpen that focus. Every child deserves a safe environment to grow up in, and we are dedicated to helping provide that for the children and families. That is not the case or the outcome thus far for Keshaun Williams, 17-year-old Imperial Stewart, who hasn't been seen since September 20th, and disappearance is being considered suspicious. Authorities say he may have been driving or with people driving a black 2006 Chrysler 300 with temporary tags RO 56641. Authorities also say there is an Amber Alert for him as well, along with 17-year-old Morgan Williams, 4 feet 11 inches, brown eyes and hair with streaks of red, was last seen June 21st. She was staying at the West Haven Youth Shelter, and on June 20th, Morgan told her sister that she was going to stay with friends but wasn't specific, and her family or county caseworker hasn't heard from her since. And again, all these cases are active Amber alerts. Let's pray that there is a good outcome in these cases like the others. Let's do our part and help these families find their missing loved ones. Share this video out. With that said, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. And smash that notification bell so you'll see when I drop my next video. Stay blessed. Peace.